Dinosaurs. The world of dinosaurs. Imagine that you've been sent back in time 230 million years. The world looks very different from the one you know now. You know. All the earth is one giant continent. Shadow seas cover parts of the ground. The weather is warm. Even here, the poles in the shadow of the enormous plant. You hear noise. Something large is hiding there. You have arrived in the time of dinosaurs. You are probably familiar with dinosaurs from books and movies. These animals were just one part of an entire ancient world. Technically, one dinosaur actually is still survived. Yes, one dinosaur. Maybe it's called dinosaur. Here, dinosaur. See that? It's a dinosaur. They said it's still alive by now. So maybe the next book I will read it. Yes. The age of dinosaurs lasts for about 180 million years. Earth changed a lot during that time. The continents split apart and the first flowering plant grew. Some kind of dinosaurs died out and new ones appeared. Like today's world, the world of dinosaurs was a changed place. Meet the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were a kind of reptile that is now extinct. The dinosaurs stood off the ground while other reptiles crawled. They had large eyes and could probably see color. Many scientists think that dinosaurs were faster and more active than other reptiles. With the help of these traits, dinosaurs spread across Earth. At least 1,000 species of dinosaurs have been discovered and named, but scientists think far more lived on Earth. Dinosaurs could be as small as a chicken or as large as a school bus. Some grew long as 49 freaking meters, 182 feet. The 182 feet is actually taller than my little house. My house is just 100 feet. Everything we know about dinosaurs and their world comes from fossils. A fossil remains or a print of a plant or animal that was preserved in soil or rock. Scientists have found parts of preserved dinosaur skeletons they have found only a few whole dinosaur skeletons. That's a literal stegosaurus. Is that a Tyrannosaurus? Those are some of the most aggressive species in the theropods. Most of the dinosaur skeletons in museums were put together from parts of many different skeletons. Scientists have also found fossil dinosaur prints in eggs and even contents of dinosaur stomachs. All these things help scientists learn about dinosaurs, lived, ate, and died. Okay, there's a few. I'm not lying. The Tyrannosaurus looks almost like the Contosaurus, but the Contosaurus has bigger spots, and the Tyrannosaurus has tiny spots. Oh, and look at their feet too. The Contosaurus has clean feet, no stripes, but the Tyrannosaurus has literally striped feet. A few kinds of dinosaurs. Actually, if you wonder what page I'm talking, it's about that page 11. A few kinds of dinosaurs. Different kinds of dinosaurs lived in different places at different times. The Tyrannosaurus could never attack an Aplosaurus. A Plateosaurus. They live more than 50 million years apart. Scientists name dinosaurs based on what they look like and what they ate, because this similar dinosaurs are sort of into larger groups. Theropods. This group of dinosaurs is made up of the scary meat eaters we see so often in movies. One of the largest theropods, the Tyrannosaurus, was up to 6 meters 20 feet tall. Other type of theropod was only about the size of a human second grader, but ran fast as a horse. That's Allosaurus. When you look in page 13, right under freaking face right now, there's the Aplosaurus. Yes, but compared to a Ceophysis, it's tiny. Literally. Theropods ran on 2 legs, and they had big, heavy heads and jaws. A Tyrannosaurus tooth could be as long as a dinner plate. Most dinosaurs in this group had giant hooked claws on their feet to catch and kill their food. They were fierce, and fossil skulls showed that they also had large brains, which means they were smart. Scientists think they may live in family groups and gently care for their young. Let's see that fossil again. I see most of the skull head, but the head is really big, so they must have big brain, because I'm even smarter than them. There goes blah, 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 equators. Okay, technically I'm not smart. Sauropods. This next group of dinosaurs include perhaps the largest creatures that ever walked on land. Sauropods. Sauropods had large, heavy bodies, legs like tree trunks, very long, slim necks, yes, and tails. One type of sauropod may have been as tall as a 5-story building. If another type stood on a baseball field, it can stretch from a home plate to the second base of the head tail. Most meat eaters won't. Meat eaters wouldn't attack a group of these giants. Scientists think that sauropods may have been used their tails as deadly whips. For these dinosaurs, getting enough food was a much bigger problem than staying safe from predators. You see the Brachiosaurus tail once went from that, and your 3-story house is in a million pieces. Ceratopsians. The member of this next group of plant eaters were similar to sauropods. Ceratopsians were usually about 3 to 9 meters long. They made up for their size and large fan-shaped crests that protect their heads and necks. Oh, I see it. The crest could have as many as 15 horns. Bruh. 15 horns? I don't get why they said the freaking 15 horns. Many Ceratopsians also had horns on their noses above their eyes. They had strong parrot-like beaks that could snap tree trunks. Everybody knows that trees are like technically huge. Are those baby ceratopsians? They're so cute. Just said they're so cute, and this one's showing its butt. This one's showing its butt out of the shell. And this one isn't hatched, and this one isn't hatched, but the other 3 is hatched. I don't get it. Is there something wrong? Because the mom was looking at something. Pterosaurus. Pterosaurus. Pterosaurus, of course. While not just dinosaurs, this group ate that animals during the same time. The Pterosaurus and dinosaurs are both Allosaurus. Sorry, guys. Also known as routine reptiles, birds, and crocodiles fall into this group as well. Well, as well. Aside from insects, pterosaurs, sis, saurus, were the first animals to ever fly. Most flyers eat meat. Some caught fish, lizards, and insects while they flew. Others ate dead animals they came across. Sorry. Aside from uh, pterosaurs were different sizes. Some were only 25 centimeters, 10 inches long from wing to wing, while had others as long as a bus. Death of dinosaurs. In time, dinosaurs disappeared from Earth altogether. What happened? Scientists still don't know for sure. Many think that the crash of an enormous meteorite into Earth that was at least partly to blame. The meteorite sent dust and fire into the air.
Good job!